They fined me for grilling in my own backyard. So I turned the next BBQ into a community event right outside the HOA president's house. I've always been a simple guy. I work hard during the week, and on weekends I grill. That's my thing. Good food, good neighbors, and a little music. Nothing wild, just a normal Sunday tradition. But apparently, the HOA thought my ribs were a public menace. One Monday morning, I check my mailbox, and there it is, a $200 fine for unauthorized outdoor cooking activity. At first, I thought it was a joke. I called the HOA office, thinking they'd made a mistake. But the president, Linda, a woman who always sounds like she's chewing on a lemon, tells me, open flames are prohibited unless pre-approved by the board. It's for safety. Safety? I've got a gas grill with a fire extinguisher right next to it. Meanwhile, half the street has fire pits and tiki torches going every night. I told her that, and she said, "That's different. Yours produces smoke." I laughed. "Linda, it's called barbecue. That's kind of the point." A week later, another fine shows up. Repeat violation. Now it wasn't about grilling. It was about control. So I decided if Linda wanted to play by the book, I'd read the book. I dug through every page of the HOA handbook, and on page 42, I found my golden ticket. It said, community gatherings hosted by multiple residents may use open flames if held in designated common areas. Common areas, like the park right across from Linda's house. So I made a post on the neighborhood app. Free BBQ, open to everyone, HOA-approved community cookout this Saturday. By Thursday, half the neighborhood had RSVP'd. Apparently, I wasn't the only one tired of Linda's nonsense. Saturday rolls around, the grills are hot, the music's going, kids are playing, and the smell of burgers fills the air. People are laughing, sharing food, meeting neighbors they've never spoken to before. And then, right on cue, Linda storms across the lawn like she's marching into battle. Her face is redder than the BBQ sauce. She yells, "This isn't allowed!" I smile and hand her a printed copy of the HOA rules. Actually, it's perfectly allowed. Section 4, Paragraph C, Community Gatherings. You could practically see the steam coming out of her ears. Meanwhile, everyone cheers. One guy even films it. Within hours, the video is online. HOA fines man for grilling, gets owned with community cookout. By Monday, the clip has thousands of views, and the next HOA meeting is packed. Residents show up demanding that the grilling rule be changed, and it passes unanimously. Linda resigns the next week. And now every summer we host a Freedom BBQ, right there in the same park. It started as my personal rebellion, but now it's a neighborhood tradition. The grill's still hot, the neighbors are still smiling, and the HOA, they finally learned some fires you just shouldn't try to put out.